Today we'll prepare sannas. These sannas are we don't use coconut juice in this. This is with urid dal. So for this we require 3 cups of idli rice, 1 cup of ponni parboiled rice, or you can even use basmati rice, maybe 1 cup, and about half cup of urid dal. So I use this measure. So 3 cups of idli rice, washed and soaked, 1 cup of ponni rice, parboiled ponni rice, and half a cup of urid dal. This is to be soaked for about 6 hours, minimum 6 hours. I keep it overnight, and then in the morning I will grind it separately. That is first the urid dal, and then the ponni rice, and finally the idli rice in water. And then we will mix it with 1.5 teaspoon of salt, a little sugar, and yeast. We will first grind the urid dal, and then the ponni rice or basmati rice, and then the idli rice. So once we have ground it, then we'll mix all together. After grinding, put this in a large vessel one by one, and then mix it well. This is the urid dal, ground urid dal. Meantime, take little lukewarm water and put in about a teaspoon of active yeast, 1 teaspoon active yeast, and little sugar, about 1 teaspoon sugar, and allow it to rise. Put 1.5 teaspoon of salt, about 2 teaspoons of sugar, mix well. It should not be very thin and not mix well, and then put in the yeast. The yeast has risen, so mix it again and keep it for about 6 hours until it rises. Once it starts rising up, the batter, then you have to steam them in the tandoor or the steamer after putting them into small containers. Check whether the batter has risen from the yeast. Yes, this is about how many hours now? Some 7 in the morning till now, about 9 hours. So it is risen now. Mix well. Okay. Now I've kept a tandoor or a steamer on fire with some water for it to, when it boils, that time you put the containers with the batter for steaming. Now I've kept some containers here which we will just washed and wiped out. Apply a little oil, little, just, and then let's fill it up with half the container of the batter, and then place it in this compartment, and then when the water boils, which is kept for boiling, that I place this on in that and let it steam for about 10-15 minutes. 15 minutes. The water is now boiling. Place this compartment with the containers kept filled about 1/3 and give it about 15 to 20 minutes. Meantime, I am preparing a tray with, I put some ice pieces, so make it get cold water and fill it with about 1-inch water, and it will become nice and cold. So after it has steamed, then you place the containers with the Sannas in this for it to cool down. So we'll keep it aside. Check whether they are done, and then remove them and put them in this water. For it to cool down. Yeah. The sanna with the containers on a clean cloth and put a wet cloth on top of it and let it cool down.